do like being average in Pittsburgh. However, they were above average in 2024. They actually finished with a 10-7 record. But the Steelers have been the definition of mediocre team for the last 15 plus years. Now, in 2024, they did start off, however, very, very hot. They started very, very well in 2024. They actually won 10 of their first 13 games. But at the end of the season on a 5-game losing streak, losing to the Eagles, Ravens, Chiefs, Bengals, and a wild card loss to the Baltimore Ravens as well. Honestly, that's a very, very tough stretch of games. But in 2025, the Pittsburgh Steelers are projected to have a losing season. So, guys, over under 8.5 wins for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2025. Now, let's start with the division. I think they get 3 divisional wins. I think they split with everybody. I think they lose to the Browns, they lose to the Bengals, they lose to the Ravens, and they beat those same teams. Right? It seems like every year they split with the division. Now, I don't know how true that is. It's just, and like, I always seem to be splitting, rather, right? But whatever. I'm giving them 3 wins, 3 AFC North wins. And their schedule is not favorable at all. Away games, they play the Chicago Bears, Detroit Lions, LA Chargers, the Patriots, and the Jets. I mean, it sounds a little bit favorable, but they're not going to beat the Chicago Bears in Chicago. They're not going to beat the Lions. They're probably not going to beat the Chargers. The Patriots away on the road? Maybe not. Give me the Jets win because it might be a nasty 10-6 game, whatever. Give me 4 wins. Then the home games. They play a tough home schedule. They play the Buffalo Bills, the Indianapolis Colts, Green Bay Packers, Miami Dolphins, Minnesota Vikings, and Seattle Seahawks. That is tough, baby! The Buffalo Bills are going to be pretty damn good. But I feel the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be like a team that steps up to the competition and then steps down to the competition. Give me the Buffalo Bills win. Give me the Packers win. I don't think the Packers travel very, very, very well. Give me the Colts win. We're looking at 7. Give me the Miami Dolphins win. Now we're looking at 8. Now we got the Vikings and Seahawks. They're not stopping the Minnesota Vikings. Whether it's Aaron Rodgers, whether it's J.J. McCarthy, whether it's Kirk Cousins again, they're not stopping the Minnesota Vikings. It could be Joe Flacco in Minnesota for all we know. It could be Mr. Astronaut Man himself. They're not beating the Minnesota Vikings. And then the Seahawks, I think DK Metcalf is going to be like, it's my old team. Give me the ball. Let's do some shit. And they end up shit in the bed. I have 8 wins for the Steelers in 2025. I have 8. No, Miss Davis is over here. We got that crackhead across the street. We're giving her an 8. I got to go under. I got to have Mike Tomlin's first losing season ever as the NFL head coach. I'm going to have the Pittsburgh Steelers having 8 wins in 2025 and have a losing record. So what do you guys think? Over under 8.5 wins for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 2025. Old Man River is saying over. He says he thinks they'll go 9-8 and yet another wild card game. That's tough. That's tough. We'll see. They have a tough schedule, right? James Frank says they ain't shh. You already know that I'm going to say under. Hey, stick to your team, man. Be loyal to your dumpster fire, James Frank. Be loyal to that dumpster fire. Keep pouring gas on it, baby. Maybe it'll eventually burn itself out. I'm just playing, dog. But yeah, we seem to be split right now. A little bit over and a little bit under. Pittsburgh Steelers guys are a true wild card. Like now, if we knew what their quarterback situation was, right? If we knew that, hey, they're going to draft a quarterback. Hey, no, they're going to get Aaron Rodgers. Everything could possibly change. But the fact that we're baking off Mason Rudolph as of right now, I just don't see him as a winning quarterback. I see his face and I kind of want to punch it. Like Mason Rudolph, go back to Oklahoma State. Maybe you have a better college career yet again now that you're old enough, right? I just don't like his face. And Drew says that's blasphemy. He says over, baby. Mike Tomlin's getting that 500 record yet again. 9 wins. I got third degree burns, and you know this, man. Listen, James, I feel you, man. I feel you. Stop getting burned by those Browns. But damn, Drew is mad, y'all. Drew is mad. Drew, face it, man. Mike Tomlin is going to have a losing season. Mike Tomlin is going to get ran out of town. Andy Reid is then going to retire from the Kansas City Chiefs. 2 hours later, Mike Tomlin will be landing in Kansas City, becoming the Kansas City Chiefs' new head coach. I'm just saying. And James is like, you guys, you can pick all the over you want. James says you guys can pick over all you freaking want, but we know they're going to be a wild card exit. James, you ain't wrong, man. You ain't wrong. James nailed it today, boys. He nailed it. And Real McCoy with the fire.